All right, guys, it's been a long time, but we are back. I'm back on the James. It is almost winter. I guess it's late fall. Water temps around mid 40s. So I'm really not sure what to expect today. I'm hoping I can catch enough to put something out. It's tougher for me to get out here when it gets dark around 4:30 or 5 because I usually do a lot of my fishing after work. So it's a Sunday. I only see one boat at the landing, so it shouldn't be a lot of pressure, but I'm really not sure exactly what they'll be biting on. I'm gonna try some jerk baits. Water clarity looks okay. It's a little bit high from some rain we had a couple days ago, but not bad. If they're biting, I think we can catch them. Also, after about a 30-second ride, just FYI, it's not warm. It's very cold. All right, so snap the bill off of that jerkbait, off this piece of metal. The positive is I wasn't getting any bites on it anyway, but I really like that one for certain times. I think when it's cloudy, I like a little bit more of a solid kind of color. That one was a little translucent, but I've had a lot of success on that, so it sucks to lose it, but maybe it's a force change, so we'll see. I think I got one. This might be a giant. If this is a fish, oh, this is a good one. Let's go. First fish of the day. Wow, that's a good one. That thing hammered it. All right, guys, we're on the board. I don't know if it's the color change or this is definitely a spot where y'all have seen me catch them in the past, different times of year. But this thing ate it, so give me a minute, let me get the hooks out. All right, guys, this is a really solid one. I was getting the hook out, it slipped my hand open, so I don't know how much longer I can go. I think I'm okay, but I'm not sure. It won't stop bleeding out of my thumb, so that's probably a solid 2.5 though. Glad to have it. We're gonna go ahead and get it back in the water and see if I can't get this bleeding to stop on my thumb and then get back out there. All right, guys, so lesson learned. It doesn't look bad, obviously, it's just my thumb, but fish was kind of flopping around. Went to grab it, hook got stuck in my hand, just like a little bit, I guess, and it ripped it. Basically, the hook went in and the fish kept jumping and it ripped it out. So I was just bleeding uncontrollably for like 20 minutes. Luckily, I had a first aid kit at the truck from a golf tournament I did. It's a charity Band-Aid from like 5 years ago. So I think we've got the bleeding stopped. We're gonna get back out here for a couple more hours, see if we can't get back to the same spot. All right, guys, gonna try out this pit. Tide's out a little bit, so it's not as deep as I sometimes like it to be for what I'm throwing, but let's see. Sometimes these fish are just laying on the bottom when it gets cold like this. So having a deep diving jerk bait, even though it might be only 7 to 8 feet, can sometimes still be pretty effective. There he is. See if I can execute getting this one off without cutting my hand open. If I do that, I'm done. All right. Hey, there we go. Nothing special about it, but we will take any bites we can today. Definitely a keeper. I do think the sun's starting to come out, so it might be more of a chrome time or so, but I do think this more solid colored, just straight shad has been affected. All right guys, so back in the truck. We got about 3 hours in, ended up with two, both keepers. One was probably about 2 3/4. Obviously that one kind of got the hook stuck in my hand and cut it. I think that probably changed the course of the day a little bit, but luckily it was no big deal. I just really didn't have anything in the boat from a Band-Aid perspective, which is really the problem. If I would have had some in the boat, it wouldn't have been a big deal. So lesson learned there. I haven't put out a video in a long time, so even though it was only a couple fish caught, I'll probably put this one together in the next couple days. It's a good kind of preview for hopefully how the winter will go. It looks like we've got a full transition, mid-40s water, which sometimes can be pretty fun to fish. It seems like they're in the pits. During the winter here, it seems like they're either in the pits or they're stuck on the rock jetties. I didn't get any fish on the rocks today, and did get two kind of in some of the pits and the barge areas. So anyway, appreciate you watching. Hopefully we'll be back out soon.